Los Angeles, California, where the Kings entered the league in 1967 and have since won Stanley Cup titles. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out onto the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
The Kings are looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
Let's look at the starting netminders. A shutout last time? Of course he's in there this time. Won the last one, so he starts this one. Patrick Kane, the first American to win an NHL scoring title, has collected 3 Stanley Cups, had a cup clincher in 2010, and was playoff MVP 3 years later. Laid on to Kane. He just flat out missed it. Now it's directed to Barzal. Carries it on in from center. And at an angle to Eberle. Snapping a pass to Bailey. Puck is thrown to Barzal. Shoots one. Good work there in goal. Passing one off now to Hedman. Moving it to Lee. Puck sails over the glass, and we get the whistle. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
You don't see these teams very often, so you get to play against the other conference just a couple of times a year. A little bit of unfamiliarity makes the games pretty interesting.
Many thanks, Ray. Steps in from the neutral zone. That is up close and personal.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
He takes that point pass. Karam pass to Eberle. Oh, broke it up. Got that pass in his own end. Snaps one. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Oh, poke check saved one there. Cut that pass in his own end.
Quick's one of those goaltenders that is able to run a streak together pretty quickly. He comes in with a shutout in his last game where he played very well. Like to do it again.
Handled in the corner by Ovechkin. Gives it over to the point. Shot on. Propelled to McDavid. Shot blocked. Lets it go. Save there. A one-timer. Save. Oh, great reaction there. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. Recollected. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. New York's along the wing at center ice. Pitching this one to Ladd. Takes that pass. It'll come free, but not without a lot of work. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Twist one. Save. Puck controlled now by the defense. Puck ends up out of the zone, so they must recoil. It's dumped in. That puck's loose, deflected away by Ladd. Leads that charge into the zone. Watch out! A big hit.
Tarasenko's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
That went off someone. Loose puck. Just inside the line. The battle ends as it's kicked out. Great take, dangerous area. Collected by Lee. The Kings through the neutral zone lug the puck. Terrific determination by John Tavares. Great save, point blank. He scores!
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Los Angeles struck first, and it took over half a period.
I'm surprised it took that long for them to get the lead.
Solid win at center ice. Now what?
Number 10, Steven Stamkos, assisted by
Gains the zone.
Patrick Kane.
From the outside, the big pillows came in handy.
Time of the goal.
Pass off the woodwork to Pelech.
14 seconds.
Really good cut of the pass. Takes that pass and looks on. Back on his stick. Got it on his stick in the slot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
LV HKY in the new parking area. Your lights are on.
LA's got another win. Waffle boarded. Recollects it. Gathered up again by Sidney Crosby. Puts one on. Got that in the trapper.
Collector's item.
And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
Attendants will be located at each of the entrances.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
A little over 3 minutes remaining in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. LA's quick on the draw. And a save. Directing that one to Bailey. On to Eberle. Back in his defensive end to get it. Los Angeles carrying it up the wing. Open ice hitting is not dead. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Couldn't get it out. Chip to Bailey. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
First period.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Passes to the slot. Brings a shot. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Through center. A backhand shot. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go.
Join us for our next team practice, which will be open to the public. Admission is simply by donation.
The Kings have a lead. It is just one, and they did it this way. We'll be right back. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
New York's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Scooped up by Hedman. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Slid to Eberle. He lifts the stick and picks his pocket. He's in on an onside play. Oh, what a hit. And there isn't. And so the fight begins.
Now that's the sign of a true teammate.
Punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
The Kings players are screaming from their benches. Their guys won the fight. The crowd is so pumped right now.
faceoff, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. The Islanders gated up on the side. Routine save, but a necessary one. Soccered along by Bailey. Great job in his own end with that interception. Goalie out, grabs that one with his stick. Pitching it to Eberle. Pass attempt to Bailey. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Hedman's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note. And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Critical face-off win at that point. A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Gathered up again by Evgeny Malkin. Two sticks together, they cancel. They score! And they've tied the game up.
That's such a long shutout streak. You wonder if his confidence gets rattled at all. He hasn't given up a goal in such a long time.
New York's got the game tied. Maybe they can build momentum here early in the second. The Kings control from the faceoff.
By number 27, Anders Lee, assisted by number
Loose puck blocked off by Filppula.
and by number 51.
He covers and holds on. McDavid's bobblehead was given to the first 10,000 fans tonight. They want another reason to celebrate this evening besides that. Maybe he can give it to them. Just over 5 minutes play. And so it is 1-1. Knocked off. Trying to go to lead. In with it now. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp. Well, the goaltender read this really well. He's down in the butterfly, and he's going to stop this all day.
The Kings win the draw. Feeds the point. Save! Terrific reaction to a scary shot. And he shoots one. The shot blocked. Tries in front. Wonderful stop.
That great save was all positioning.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Use that big goalie stick well.
He uses the stick to control where the rebound goes, so there's no second opportunity.
They win the draw. What next? Lets it go. Good save there. Smart recovery by Komarov. Gathered up by Andrew Ladd. He's got that point pass. Terrific shot in close. That shot came from nowhere. Looking for options. They start down low. To the point with it. To Ladd. Setting it up. Throws it in front. To Boychuk. Slides it to Ladd. Pitch to Boychuk. Hangs onto it. For the blast. Just missed the net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. No empty seats in this place tonight. I love the atmosphere. Eddie, what are your thoughts?
It can, Doc, because you don't know what their fan support might be in their home building, and I always enjoyed playing in front of big crowds on the road.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Looking to Pulak. Intercepts that pass on the attack. And he hatchets one. Save! He just stopped one of the best.
New York's been humming along offensively. Well, it's no wonder. Their player's been on such a significant point streak. Every game, it seems, he finds a way to create offense, whether he finishes the play himself or sets somebody else up.
Nice face-off work. New York's along the wing at center ice. Look out, here it comes.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Dogged determination there by Stamkos. Picks it up in his own end. And now it's directed to Pulak. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Stared him down and made the save.
Now that's a solid save.
A shot. Outstanding glove save. Snapping a pass to Bailey. Into the end of attack. Terrific determination by Doughty. Puck is thrown to Hedman. Takes that pass. Here we go. Skill play by Doughty. Los Angeles cuts through the ice at center. Lets it go. Wonderful stop.
That shot's a muffin. The goalie can stop that all day long.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Just couldn't make it. Fires a shot. Great save. Play stopped. That puck is just held. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the second. We are at 1 goal apiece. Good face-off win. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. Good job on the draw. New York's getting an attack ready in their own end. Nicely into the zone. Shoots. Wonderful save. Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Stole that pass away in his own end. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Loose puck did not go well. Got that one ahead at center ice. And angled to lead. Went to the backhand. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
My favorite shot, the backhand. Unfortunately, he missed the net wide.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Looking at the shots on goal through 2 periods here, 20 for Los Angeles and 13 for the Islanders. New York's collected the game-tying goal, and that will mean an awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words.
Stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
The puck is dropped. The third period has begun in this knotted-up contest. He's got that pass at the point. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Great opportunity, better stop.
And on top of that, another great stop. Puck collected. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. The shot is off.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
And he holds on and stops play.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
They won that draw. Nicely received at the point. Pass to the slot. Has that one measured in his own end. And directed up the wing to Eberle. A collision.
Solid hit, directly right through the puck carrier. Excellent open ice hit.
Good intercept. Out in front. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Hedman's not one of those guys you expect to give a big, heavy hit, but when you slow it down, you really see the force and the impact.
Good face-off victory there. What a tremendous hit. Los Angeles looks up from mid-ice. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Gains the blue line. Los Angeles in their own end lugs that along. Blocked away. Shoots one. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Just under 7 minutes gone. Only a pair of goals so far, equally divided. The Kings prevail again. Save! Couldn't retain possession. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
They won that battle in the dots. Swept on to Tavares. Great glove save. The Islanders with a face-off win. Takes that pass at center ice. That puck's loose. A good defensive play. In the slot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Kings with a clean win on the draw. LA's moving the puck up the wing. Passing one off now to Ladd. Steps across that line. Oh, great cut.
This game is going to wind down and be close right to the final horn. Each team has tried to enforce their style of play on the other. It's just not happening.
Laid on to Tavares. The Kings in possession as they travel through center ice. Propelled to Kuhnhackl. Moving it to Clutterbuck. Huge hit in open ice.
Not very often you see a big hit like that in open ice.
Gets that pass in the corner. Lost it, but got it back. Somehow, this one's going to come free. On to Tavares. Pitching this one to Kucherov. And they are in. Trying for it. Great point-blank save.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity. LA's not done with this game tonight, but we're already looking ahead on the schedule. A tough lineup of teams over the next stretch will test these guys physically and mentally.
LA's got it again. Chip to Hedman. Lets a shot go. What a terrific save. Loose puck did not go very well there. Poked away. Smart recovery by Crosby. Picked off. New York's back in its own end, trying to work forward. They need to get a rest for some players. It's dumped into the offensive zone. Forwards are changing. Freezes play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
An enormous defensive zone win. And a save. The Kings keep the play going in the middle. Good intercept in his own end. Skates it into the zone. Carried towards the corner by Hickey. Slid to Bailey. Carried toward the woodwork by Malkin. Nice work by Hickey. The Islanders skated up on the side. Shoot! That's a good pad save. He loads it up. What a save! Directing that one to Burns. Turned a shot on net. And a save. Score!
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
Los Angeles has scored to go in the lead by one now. Let's see what happens before the end of this period. Perhaps they can win. Perhaps it will be overtime. Gets in, looks over his options here. Worked in the corner by Ladd. In that defensive zone, an important play. And he pitches it back in.
Los Angeles made the right decision there. That was not a time to try to beat somebody.
The Islanders have to take a chance here. They pull their goalie. Laid on to Stamkos. Net empty. And he flies it back in.
At this point of the game, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. That puck's got to get in deep.
Propelled to Barzal. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. The Kings are boxed for 2 minutes on a high-sticking penalty.
An easy call for the official with the player's hands up and that stick coming up above the shoulders.
New York's power play unit hasn't gotten started yet. This is their first one of the game, but it's big. They won it. Now what can they do?
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
On to Hickey. Save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play. That didn't go like he wanted. A magnificent save, the last one of the night. And there it is. The game is over. Los Angeles keeps on rolling. The streak continues.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now.